Buhari pulled us from bottom of ocean. I will continue where he stopped, Tinubu said. Wow. So Buhari pulled us from bottom of the ocean. So does it mean that Buhari, where Buhari took over from Goodluck Jonathan, was at the bottom of the ocean? So where are we now? Are we at the top of the ocean? Comparing the state of the nation today to the state of the nation at 2015 when he took over from Jonathan, are we really out of the ocean? So this is what Tinubu is saying. Let's go down to hear his explanations as well. Presidential candidate of the All Progressives Congress, APC, Bola Tinubu, on Tuesday lauded the performance of President Muhammadu Buhari, who he said brought the country out from the bottom of the ocean in 2015 when he assumed leadership. Now, wow. A coalition of parties, which became the All Progressive Congress, defeated the People Democratic Party, PDP, in 2015, ushering in a new administration under Buhari. The party repeated its feat by retaining power when it defeated the PDP again in 2019 elections. As Buhari's tenure ends in 2023, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has begun the process of conducting election to the office of the president in February 2023. Tinubu emerged the presidential candidate of the APC in June and began an official campaign from Jos, the Plateau State, after a series of town hall meetings. Speaking during the flag-off ceremony, the elated Tinubu announced with a broad smile that I am a proud candidate of the APC. I am proud to continue the work of the party under President Muhammadu Buhari. I'm sure he's saying what the Northerners want to hear. Sounding philosophical, the former Lagos State Governor said, one can see the good potential of the good nation. One can see renewed hope and other things we are capable of achieving with unity of purpose and collective spirit. He has premised his campaign on renewed hope to continue what he called the good work of Buhari. The former senator explained ecstatically that one can see great prosperity in an economy humming with activity from the farmers in the rural area to the city boy in the bustling urban center. Actually, he was former governor of Lagos State. He was never a senator. He assured that whether in the urban or rural area, each will have productive work to do and a decent home to return. You can see a Nigeria where those who want to work will be able to build a decent life from the fruit of their individual and collective endeavor, right? So we see how far we have gone from the bottom of the ocean, depression after depression. But what a soldier, what a great citizen. He never gave up. He pulled us up from our ankle, saying Nigeria will not sink in the time of Buhari and APC. He laughed off what he described as negative feelings towards the party, saying they thought we were dead below sea level until Adamu Abdullahi, APC national chairman, was called to deliver us and steered the party in the right direction. He promised that we reaffirmed our commitment to a progressive and good governance to our nation. This is more than an election to define the soul of this country. We are determined to get Nigeria working. No child will go to bed at night or uneducated and with no food. Can you imagine? He said you are determined to get Nigeria working. So meaning that Nigeria is not working. So he knows the truth within himself. All right? And he knows that no, Nigerians cannot go to bed at night with education and with food on the table because the educational system is dead. There's no food right now. So we'll be dissecting these things in between lines. Now he went further to say, yes, you are enduring now. Physically challenged people will have the renewed hope. The hope subsists you know of a carer. Buhari cares, and we care too. So is he campaigning for himself or campaigning for Buhari? So instead of letting them distract us, we forge the wise path towards our approved destination and even better Nigeria. This is what the election is truly about, he said. He added that even though we have talked of agriculture, we will be there. We will establish a commodity exchange. We in the APC, me and Shetima, we seek to make permanent the covenant of progress and good governance with Nigeria under this hope resurgence and hope renewed because you are supporting us. We will assemble an unthinkable team to reverse any decay, to join youth to create a progressive nation. We will ensure that we search every corner to cultivate farms and bring food and export items that will make us produce research centers, that will make us produce our own medicine and pharmaceutical technology for our own people. When they are already having medical care abroad, they can't even rebuild or service the hospital at Asoro. Okay. He lamented that the opposition PDP was in power for 16 years but left without solving one of the crises pulling back the country. They had 16 years. They spent on electricity, not one. They can't get it because they don't know it. He said of the PDP's failure in fixing the electricity problem. He pointed out that the PDP want to come back. Just tell them a dead fish cannot be sweet in any soup. They are dead. We will share them to ensure overall energy and security resource mobilization for our country. We shall continue the ongoing exploratory works in the oil frontiers, in the basins, and especially speed up the development of commercial oil found in Gombe, Bauchi, and Lake Chad basins. That's the rhetorics. We will pursue the reach of Lake Chad to enhance agriculture and address insecurity in that region. We will encourage urban employment through a national industrial plan that employs a series of measures, including tax and unemployment credit. To the youth, we made a promise that today we may be difficult, but hope is not lost. We won't let you down. You are our children. You are our junior brothers. We will bring greater power and energy. If you go to the next house to charge your battery, it gets me angry. I am not a happy man until I free you from the bondage of neglect and give you the skill and courage to call yourself that you can do it, and I know you can do it, Tinubu said. Wow. So this is all the things he has listed, and the things he has listed, he's struggling to make a very concrete promise on so many particular areas because he knows that APC has actually failed. And even though he's trying to praise Muhammadu Buhari's regime, he is also unconsciously bringing out the points that the government didn't do well and that he will do all of them. And all of those points are basic: food, education. How can you say people will go back to farm and they will produce food and bring food to the table? Which farm? Farm that the Fulani herdsmen have conquered and people can no longer go to farm. Or, in fact, saying that he will continue for where Buhari stopped is very, very somehow unbelievable and unacceptable. Somehow, I don't understand, because where Buhari stopped today is pointing downwards and is retrogressive. So if you are starting from where Buhari stopped, it means that you are still taking down or down the more. So all the things he read here are just like general talk. They are not as articulated as what will be presented in his own case as well. So we just hope that this government under Tinubu, if he eventually wins, we don't know where we will go, frankly speaking. Now somebody is saying, your evil plan of taking us from top to bottom, all right, by Buhari, and now you, Tinubu, you want to take us to bottomless pit. we will not, you will not succeed. We are wiser. So yes, now because he's saying he will start from where Tinubu stopped, or he will continue from where sorry, he will continue from where Buhari stopped. Yes, we are wiser, but are the politicians who are in the helm of affairs wiser? Are they not the ones to decide the outcome of the election? I'm afraid Buhari won't be transparent in this coming election. Well, let's see how it goes. With the reforms we have now in our electoral system, electoral act, and the use of BVAS, we think it might be better than before. Somebody said, this Tinubu guy will die Asian food. No. So I'm not supposed to read out cost to people here. All right. Since you want to start from where Boo stopped, God will never allow you smell that place. All right. Our mumu don't do. So these are the few of all the comments, almost 169 comments people have made online concerning Tinubu's presentation during the presidential campaign flag off activity at Jos, Plateau State yesterday. So thank you for listening. That is what Tinubu said he will do. Compare it to what Peter Obi said and what other presidential candidates are saying, and then you will choose your candidate wisely.